Want to give your store-bought clothes a one-of-a-kind touch? This video will show you how you can embellish garments with hand embroidery. Just a note, this video is a general overview on the process and will not go over how to do individual types of stitches. If you want to see embroidery stitch videos, see the description for our playlist. Choose the right garment to embroider on. This means something light to mid-weight where the fabric isn't too heavy or too hard to push a needle through. It should be pre-shrunk. Also consider if this is a garment you don't mind hand washing to preserve the embroidery. Embroidery can be done on all kinds of garments, from knits like t-shirts to ones with woven fabrics like jeans or button-down shirts. Just realize if you pick something stretchy, stabilize the fabric before putting it in a hoop. You can put stabilizer on the back side. This will keep the fabric from stretching or distorting while stitching. If you plan on sewing a garment with a heavier fabric like denim, it's a good idea to use a thimble so you don't hurt your fingers too much. For other tools, you'll need an embroidery hoop, scissors, embroidery floss, and a needle. If sewing woven fabric, use a regular embroidery needle, but you may want to use a ballpoint needle for knit/stretchy fabric. Next, you'll need an embroidery design or a pattern. You can get one from an embroidery pattern or a book or design your own. Here's a design I printed from my computer. To get the design on your fabric, you have a couple different options. If the fabric is light colored, you can draw the design on the garment with either a pencil or fabric marker. Or what I like to do is use printable stick and wash stabilizer. You can put the whole sheet in the printer and print your design on it, but I usually just cut a piece of the stabilizer, tape it over my design on paper, and then print it again. Once the design is on the stabilizer, I stick it on my garment. Now we're ready to sew. Put on your embroidery hoop if you can. You want the fabric to be taut enough to make it easy to sew, but don't stretch it too much and distort the fabric. Put your floss on your needle. Use at least 2 strands so that it's thick enough for the stitches to be visible, but you can use more if you want. Tie a standard knot at the end. Start by bringing up the needle from the wrong side to the right side so the knot will be on the back. It's better to do smaller stitches than bigger ones that can get snagged. Again, if you want to see the playlist on how to do individual stitches, check the description. After you completely finish the whole design, you can remove the embroidery hoop. If you use the stick and wash stabilizer, run it under warm water to dissolve it and then let it air dry on a flat surface. Once dry, I like to add a backing because this will make it look nicer, protect the embroidery design, and make it more comfortable to wear. You can purchase a fusible lightweight backing at your fabric store, and it's a great option for lightweight garments. But I will also use a similar fabric and use fusible webbing to create a patch and iron it to the backside to create my own backing. When your embroidery is done, you want to treat it carefully, which means you should hand wash it. And if you do press it, I'd press it from the wrong side or use a press cloth. Then you can enjoy your new garment with this one-of-a-kind design. This is a great way to make store-bought clothes special with a little extra effort. Our book, Professor Pincushion's Beginner Guide to Sewing, Garment Making for Nervous Newbies, is now available to order. Go to professorpincushion.com/books or click on the link in the description to see a list of vendors where you can purchase it.